Alright guys, welcome to this Bobber 650. Look at it. It looks amazing. So the mags on this are not going to be the ones that you see right now. So the ones that come with it are going to be spoked. This comes in 2 colors. And if you're thinking this bike is only good for 1 person, you're wrong, because you can actually ask Bristol. I think it's for an extra cost. You can get the 2-seater option, but I think it looks really nice with 1 seat.
So, the Bobber 650 is Bristol's first attempt at a bike of this nature, but you wouldn't really know that judging by how this bike feels to ride. Bristol is a fairly young brand, but they are certainly pushing new barriers, and when Bristol gave me the chance to review it, I took it all around Manila to see what it might be like in your everyday scenarios.
Is this something you're going to use every day? I don't know, you could be. And if you just want to get to the office really quickly and for it to be your Sunday coffee bike, then why not? Yeah, it's just much more convenient when your bike is a Skyway or highway legal bike. Now the only thing I wouldn't recommend is banking too much, because you will scratch if you overbank. But this bike isn't about any of that. This bike is about looking cool and feeling cool and not being underpowered. Woohoo! Suspension is really nice. It's not too firm. It is on the firm side. When you open up the throttle, it sounds so nice. It sounds like it's chugging a liter of gas every second, but you know, surprisingly this gets about, I think it's about 16.5 kilometers to a litre on the highway. Just stopped over in Makati. Just continue my journey here. You know, I know it's not your hardcore like Harley Davidson kind of bobber, but this doesn't come with the same price tag that Harley Davidson does. Yeah, obviously I know Harley Davidson has like tons of heritage and bragging rights, etc., but at the same time I don't think everyone really wants one, especially if you want like a full-size bobber. You can get the smaller bobbers, cost less, but I mean any bobber that you're going to get from Harley is probably going to be like $1 million or something. This comes in at 398,000. Now you might not want like a bobber every day of the week. Let's just say you had $1 million. If you were lucky enough to just have that to spend on bikes, you could have a bobber and you could also have like another bike, like a touring bike, a bike for like a different occasion. Those are the things that I would be keeping in mind. I'd also like a touring bike. I'd also like a cafe racer. So I mean, you know, if you don't want to break the bank, I don't know of any other bobber that comes in at this price point. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Yeah, you might not be able to filter through absolutely everything, but do you want to? I mean, look at this guy on a scooter. He's pretty much as stuck as I am. Yeah, this is Makati. If you're commuting on the bike, this might be a place you might be riding through all the time. Probably wondering, is it hot? I can feel some heat, but it's not excruciating. Obviously you're going to expect some heat, but this is a 650cc bike. And it's so much more fun riding around Makati.
As someone who lives in Manila, I often find myself facing unforeseen traffic and wishing that I took out the bike instead. If a bike can serve both purpose and pleasure, and still leave you with extra change in your pocket, then it's seriously worth considering. Its long-lived style and attention to detail at this price point highlights Bristol's intentions to stand out in the local market. But as you know, these COVID times have made Sunday traffic lighter and sometimes a bit more predictable. So I spent the rest of the day cruising around familiar spots in Manila, stopping off at Jamba Juice for a drink by myself with my bike. Friends are optional.